A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a poignant display of defiance against the Kremlin, at least 1,500 Russians gathered at Moscow's Borisovsky cemetery to honor the memory of Alexei Navalny, the opposition leader who died under suspicious circumstances in prison. The gathering, which took place on the first anniversary of his death, saw mourners braving freezing temperatures to pay their respects to a man whose name has become synonymous with resistance against Vladimir Putin's regime. Among the attendees was Anna, a 63-year-old child psychologist, who expressed her surprise at the turnout, stating, "I did not expect to see this amount of people. Today, I was not scared." Navalny, who was labeled an extremist by the Kremlin, passed away on February 16, 2024, in penal colony number 3 located above the Arctic Circle. The Russian government has provided limited details regarding the circumstances of his death, claiming he died during a walk in the prison yard. However, many believe that his death was a result of the ongoing campaign against him and his supporters. His mother, Lyudmila Navalnaya, thanked those who came to pay their respects, saying, "I bow down low to those who come here. We want to see punished those who committed the murder, those who did not help him, and I am sure that someday the truth will win." The gathering at the cemetery was marked by emotional tributes, with many attendees laying flowers at Navalny's grave, which was adorned with a black and white photograph and an Orthodox cross. Ivan, a 65-year-old pensioner, reflected on his initial skepticism of Navalny's politics, stating that after witnessing the events surrounding Navalny's poisoning and imprisonment, it became personal for him. He described his visit to the grave as a little personal protest, a sentiment echoed by other attendees who viewed their presence as a means of expressing dissent in a country where such actions are increasingly dangerous. Anna, a 30-year-old veterinarian, brought her 2 children to the cemetery, hoping to instill in them the importance of remembering Navalny and the ideals he represented. "The light he gave us, we try to safeguard it, so that there is at least something light in Russia left," she said. The atmosphere at the cemetery was a stark contrast to the warnings issued by pro-Kremlin media, which cautioned against attending the memorial. Despite the risks, those who gathered demonstrated a collective yearning for justice and accountability, not only for Navalny but for the broader struggle against oppression in Russia. Yulia Navalnaya, Navalny's widow, now living in exile, called on supporters to continue the fight for a free and peaceful Russia, emphasizing that her husband's legacy continues to unite people even in death. The European Union and various world leaders have condemned the circumstances surrounding Navalny's death, placing responsibility squarely on President Putin. As the exiled opposition grapples with internal strife, the memory of Navalny serves as a beacon of hope for many Russians who oppose the current regime. The event at Borisovsky Cemetery was not just a remembrance of a fallen leader, but a reaffirmation of the ongoing struggle for freedom and justice in Russia. As mourners left the cemetery, they carried with them a sense of solidarity and a commitment to continue Navalny's fight against corruption and tyranny, ensuring that his legacy will not be forgotten. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.